Hello there, how's it going? It's Callum Carlisle here. I'm going to sing you another song like I've been doing over the lockdown up to now. And hello there, it's Callum Carlisle here. I'm going to sing you another song like I've been doing quite a lot over the past month or so. And this time I'm going to sing a song I didn't write myself. This is a song called Freedom Come All Ye by Hamish Henderson, which many people know and love. So if you know it, I hope you are singing along with it at home. And if you don't know it, I hope you enjoy it. Obviously, I hope you enjoy it if you know it as well. But before I do it, just quickly, I'm going to take a minute or two to run over a couple of things that happened during the coronavirus lockdown up to now. So way back near the start of the lockdown, a couple of weeks in, the Scottish Chief Medical Officer, Catherine Calderwood, got in her car. She was healthy, she didn't have the virus. She got in her car and drove 40 miles to her holiday home in Fife. And when that came out, um, there were calls from all quarters for her to apologise and resign, and rightly so, because she had breached the lockdown regulations, which we're all supposed to be obeying to protect each other from catching the virus too quickly and not being able to get treatment. And she immediately apologised and resigned. And the Scottish Tories, the elected representatives in Scotland of the UK Conservative and Unionist Party, the Scottish Tories were pretty much the loudest and quickest to scream for her head on a plate, probably because they knew that she was going to apologise and resign immediately and they wanted to get in quickly. Anyway, she did. She stepped down, she did the right thing. And I don't know if you're aware, but last week, Dominic Cummings, the chief advisor to the UK Prime Minister, while he and his wife had the virus, got in his car with his 4-year-old son, who of course he and his wife live with, and drove almost the entire length of England to deliver that child into the care of his septuagenarian parents. And then he stayed the night in another place, rented accommodation, I believe, also in Durham, before driving back home the next day. Now, that's almost a catalogue of things you're not supposed to do so that you can protect other people, and displays a complete callous disregard for public health and safety to do it in the first place, and it's over and above to try and claim you've done nothing wrong afterwards. But anyway, you would expect, regardless of what Dominic Cummings says about it, that there would have been calls, again, from all quarters for him to apologise and resign, and that he would have to do the right thing straight away. And guess what? Complete silence from the Scottish Tories. Silence in the first instance from the UK Tory party. And when they did finally get their story straight, they came out in support of him. In support of that behaviour, after all of us have had more than 2 months of being locked in our houses. Many people have lost their jobs. The schools are off, so the kids are all at home. And they're not allowed to go out, not allowed to go to the play park. Many people have caught the virus during that time and have had to struggle through looking after their kids. A lot of people have got more than one child, unlike Dominic Cummings. A lot of people's children have additional needs. And if you catch the virus, there's no support. You just got to look after your kids. Come on, stiff upper lip. For the good of the public health. Dominic Cummings isn't going to resign. He isn't even going to apologise. And everybody's going to carry on like that's all right. I believe that if freedom doesn't apply to everyone equally, it isn't freedom. Rock the wind in when the clear day's dawning, blaws the clouds, he'll stir gowdy o'er the bay. But there's mair nor a roch wind blowing through the great glen o' the world the day. And it's a thought that would gar your rottens, all the rogues that run gallus fresh and gay, tak the road and seek other lonings, we the ill place to sport and play. Nay, mair will our bonny callants march to war when our braggarts cruisely grow, nor we wains faith at Eden clachen mourn the ships sailing down the broomy low. Broken families and lands we've harried, well curse Scotland the brave, nae mair, nae mair. Black and white, yen till leather married, mark the vile barracks o' their maisters bear. So come o ye at hame wi' freedom, never heed what the hoodies croak for doom. In your house all the bairns o' Adam will find breed, barley brie and painted room. And when MacLean meets with friends in Springburn, all the roses and gyans will turn to bloom. And a black boy fae yont Nianga dings the vile gallows o' the burgers doon.